trade is a major issue that quite often crops up between India and US relationship. The coming government, how do you think, when the new government sets into action in a few weeks' time from now, how do you think that the trade relationship between India and US is likely to be affected?
India has paid close attention to the Gulf region in the recent years. How do you see this being manifested, and what are the pitfalls of India that need to be avoided in this regard?
Despite cricket has become shorter, we have got different versions, 50, 20 and 10 hours games are there. But then we have found that the test matches have survived. What makes the test series so relevant? I would like to have your personal take on this. We hear a lot about bad banks. How these bad banks are likely to attend to the problem of stressed assets that we have had in our country. We also got asset reconstruction companies. Are they going to be any more different? Suicide is a major cause of concern amongst paramilitary forces. It's a very sad reality. We have lots of observation about it. Do you think that we are doing enough for the mental health of paramilitary forces of the country? I would like to have your opinion as to how to attend this problem. Technology and innovation is likely to have profound bearing on the nature of economy that India is evolving in times to come. I would like to identify three major technological advancements which has given new direction to the business space of India. Also give me the kind of reason for you to pick up these as three technological advancement as profound ones in your mind. When the issue of climate comes, north-south divide is very, very big. And now when we talk about equality and climate justice, this becomes all the more evident. I would like to hear out your views on the issue of global cooperation on the climate justice, especially when we have so much of divide that exists between developed and developing nation on the issues of climate. Do you think that we have got something coming up soon in this regard uh, as a consensus amongst the developed and developing nations? AI is touching various facets of our life, and I'm sure democracy cannot remain untouched. Democracy is also likely to be affected, particularly when it comes to voting behavior, voting pattern, voting process per se. I would like you to identify what are the possible challenges we are likely to have because of deeper penetration of artificial intelligence in the voting system per se, because EC in recent time has highlighted this as a major issue for the times to come. Security of women workforce has been a primary concern that we have been talking about for quite some time. In fact, the legislation has been existing for quite some time. What are the specific measures you would like to take when you become a district collector to ensure that dignity of women at workplace is fully protected? I would like to hear out your specific point in terms of attending to specific challenges that you may anticipate in the district where you are posted. Microfinance institution has a major role to play, particularly for the economy like India, so unorganized and so distributed, especially at the grassroots level. What kind of role you think microfinance institutions can play to bring about growth in the rural economy in particular, wherein they can generate not only growth but also diversity or diversification in the rural economy? For a tropical country like India, the shelf life of food items is not very high. There has always been effort, initiatives to ensure that the wastages of food is less. What steps do you think that we have taken in this direction so far? And imagine if you are posted in a district where the food wastages are high, what steps you would like to take at your district level to ensure that the wastages are minimized?